has pushed some major weight in training in prep for this. Got a lot of people excited.
Yeah, so 262.5 kilos as an opener. I mean, the gap's kind of wide at the top of the squats here.
Yeah, and that's because, oh, we'll get to that in a second, to that young man. But, yeah, Timothy, in terms of what kind of total he could put up, if he's pushed, he'll push back.
Yeah, this is all just about establishing a lift so that you can start to play the game.
You see there, as a front runner, he's really taking no chances with that open.
New Zealand, colloquially they're known as Kiwis, right? And this is in no way insulting.
I love how you threw that disclaimer. And by the way, I mean that in the greatest of senses.
Well, I work with a Kiwi lady.
Okay, so.
And she can be insulting, but only when I deserve it.
2.7. So this is a decent jump for him and a personal record. But like I said, his training, and he's fresh into the 83s, relatively speaking. So it's work, but I never got the sense that he was close to not making it.
No.
Maybe 5 more kilo on there, though. What do you think?
Didn't look.
He's not really walking away thinking, I had a lot of kilo left that I should have grabbed. He's got a lead in the projected, but we know how quickly leads can get destroyed if you get greasy.
I'm not even going to talk about the projected until the second round of deadlifts, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, we learned a lot from that one.
I'm not certain about it. Moved well. I'm not certain about the depth. It moved even better in the second because it was a little higher. Yeah. And
yeah, I think you're right. Both side referees. Monigatti of New Zealand.
And Timothy, 155 is definitely something that's not going to overly press him. Well within his means. He's got a lead, and he's just trying to hold serve. Actually, his lead in the projected is contested. It's actually contested neck and neck.
Absolutely, yeah. 2 guys with the same. Now what's and on body weight? On body weight, he has a disadvantage.
So.
Yeah. So every single kilo counts.
And the other gentleman from Norway is opening with a bigger dead. Doesn't matter where you open. We've seen openers, and that's all they get. Yep. But if he's a big puller, he's also got another advantage there. He deads last.
Yep. When we're talking about percentage of weight lifted, well, we'll see. But Timothy is keeping his game plan. Yeah, absolutely.
He's, bench usually isn't something you cover a whole heck of a lot of ground on.
We've seen it a couple of times, though, recently.
Yeah.
And super heavyweight M1 ladies, bench was where they pulled ahead, the top 2 in the top 3.
Certainly in the open for the 83, with individuals like Brett Gibbs, it's, where he's a master. He could world record in all 3 events. It's a weapon.
So see what Timothy can do. Move that easily enough. Yeah,
that moved just like his opener. He's got a sticking point. It was a sticking point in his opener. It's a sticking point for his middle. It's probably always there, and it's nothing that him or his coaching staff are overly worried about. 5 kiloing some young lions out here.
Absolutely.
He's still in good position. If he deadlifts with his hips high, even if he is slightly limping off the platform, he might be able to pull it off.
Well, he's got plenty of time yet.
Yep.
Yeah. So 165 for Timothy Monigatti.
And it could be nothing more than a leg cramp from bench pressing. You get those all the time. Might not actually be anything serious at all.
Yeah, you just need to massage that out and get some water and electrolytes in. But no, nothing there for Timothy at 165.
So that's 2.5 kilo he missed. Noli missed his 2.5 kilo increase. They stay in the same position.
0.5 kilos. Timothy Monigatti of New Zealand. Yeah, so Belgrove has now said, yeah, look,
scratched it. Yeah.
I'm not coming out for anything else.
Be interesting to see how 282.5 moves for Tim. He's doing this beltless. Not often you see that.
No, especially not at this weight, but I mean, some of the really big guys sometimes say it gets in the way.
That moved very well for Tim, and he is a thick 83 kilo lad.
Didn't seem to give it.
And if Timothy hits his second, it gives him 720. I guess we got another pull afterwards, and Noli's always going to pull last, and he could change that last pull twice over, so he'll always have the final say. I just don't want him to overreach on his second attempt, and then he's kind of backed himself in the corner.
Yeah, exactly, and ends up with just 305 and kind of back
Won't
of the back
won't
of
be
the
enough.
8 ball. As
There
it
you
were.
go. Nice. That's such a efficient lift. Nicely done.
Yeah, no issues there for Tim at 295. Well, I mean, he did get one red, but and again, this is on lockout as confirmed by the right-hand referee to the coaches, so he knows he needs. This is for Monigatti.
Monigatti wants to push this past anything Noli can load the bar on.
667 pounds.
He knows Noli's a deadlifter. He knows Noli's pulling for the win. Force Noli to pull something out of his reach without tipping over himself.
Yeah.
All comes down to the final pull here for Tim Monigatti.
Because you can bet the Norwegian coaches are watching this and they're going to have fists full of changes to put in.
Oh!
Oh.
He does his part. Let's see what the judges say.
I'm not sure.
Nope.
No.
Now they can. There's one white. It's for the world title. You can ask the question. You might as well.
I think they're going to do so, but
You might as well for the world
A lot of times, it's just the tunes you play. It very well could just be the tunes, baby.